insomnia boils down to two main things. It's the brain taking on and learning an unhelpful pattern of sleep, and it's the anxiety, the obsession, the fear, the control around your sleep. And bedtime restriction helps tackle both of these things. So in terms of the brain taking on an unhelpful pattern of sleep, that might be taking ages to fall asleep, waking up too early in the morning, or waking up multiple times throughout the night. These are all examples of a poor pattern of sleep that the brain has learned. And often this is due to people spending far too long in bed when they have insomnia, which is an incredibly intuitive thing to do. Because if you think everything else in life, the harder you try at it, the longer you spend at it, the more you force, the more effort you make, the greater likelihood there is of achieving your aim. This is simply not true with sleep. With sleep, the less effort you make, the less you try at it, the less opportunity you give yourself to sleep, the better you will sleep. Imagine you're spending 10 hours in bed, but you're only sleeping for 5. Now, I know when you've got insomnia, you feel like you're sleeping far less than this, but people with insomnia tend to massively underestimate the amount of sleep that they're getting. So you're spending 10 hours in bed, only sleeping for 5. Mathematically, what's going to be happening for 5 hours during the night time? You're going to be spending that time in bed, awake. It doesn't matter if it's at the start, doesn't matter if it's at the end. You will be spending 5 hours in bed awake. And so bedtime restrictions helps reduce the amount of time that you spend in bed so that you spend the majority of your time in bed actually sleeping. And when your sleep quality improves, then the confidence that you can sleep comes back. That's when you spend a lot less time in bed fighting sleep, pleading with sleep, kicking the pillows, and you consolidate your sleep into one block. So how do